morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh my goodness, this bank holiday has thrown everybody. No one knows what day it is, but it is Wednesday. It's officially midweek and we have got a cracking launch to celebrate with. It is our Here's to Him collection and we are so excited. My name's Rebekah and I'm going to be hosting this fabulous show for everybody at home. Honestly, you are not going to want to go anywhere for the next hour or so. Do not move, because this collection is awesome. Showing it off for us today in the demonstration station, we have the one and only Cat.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did you enjoy working on this?
I did. I only got a little play with it, just for a couple of little bits, but I've had a chance to prep with it and I can't wait to do these today.
It's so nice, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. And in the producer's station, we have the lovely Lisa.
Good morning.
Good morning. So we're all here bright and early, fit and well, ready to bring you an awesome crafting show, covering all of those masculine makes. It is absolutely phenomenal. But first, before we bring you that, let's have a look at this week's Win It Weekly. Okay, so we have the incredible Butterfly Dance Luxury Topper Collection that I think we brought you at sort of the beginning of this year, I want to say. It includes 8 topper sets, 4 designs, 2 of each, and they are just so beautiful and timeless. 5 lucky winners, and the Win It Weekly question is, how far was the longest ever drive recorded on a golf course? Is it A, 515 yards? B, 787 yards, or C, 912 yards. So is this how far someone hit a golf ball?
Yes.
Wow.
On a golf ball.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I can just about manage like 100 myself.
Oh, really? Oh, are you a golfer, Lisa? A little bit. You dabble. I like that. I love that. But it does make sense for today's question because there is a little bit of sneaky golf in there, as well as some other amazing masculine themes. So as we're on that topic and you're getting your answers in, everybody, like, share and comment those, let's have a look at the gorgeous new collection. Okay, so I hope that has whet your appetite for what is to come. It's absolutely stunning. Let's get that pack shot shown off, Lisa. This is our amazing ultimate collection here. So you're going to be able to see everything that you're going to be getting, you know, in the post home. So you've got all of those beautiful topper collection for you, 4 different ones, 2 of each, all of that gorgeous, adorable, scoreable, amazing printed and foiled cardstock. Inserts with double-sided papers. I love it when we do this. Yes. It just extends the kit so much further, and that incredible little book as well. It saves £8, which is absolutely amazing. So you're basically getting your inserts and papers, which are $7.99 for free, which is just amazing. Okay, are we ready to take a look at this? Let's start with the toppers first of all. This is available individually, but we do feel like the best value is in that ultimate collection. So here we go. Here's to him. I think fans of collections such as Cheers to You, that was very popular.
I love that one.
It's got a similar vibe.
It has,
artistic,
yes.
Obviously different themes, bang up to date, really fresh, but it's got a similar sort of artistic vibe. It's got those little paint splashes and those geometric tones. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Perfect for the modern and traditional gentleman, I feel.
Definitely.
So I think this is going to cover you from like teens and 20s right through to like retirement and the young at heart. It is just absolutely wonderful. So your inspiration sheet with all of those beautiful card samples on there. And then let's dive in so you can see what I mean about the artwork here. It is stunning. Like I say, really masculine, contemporary, just gorgeous. Again, you get loads of detail that just make it look kind of hand painted, like the little inky splashes and the really sort of fun feel to it there, a little bit sketchy, sort of lines in there, line drawings in there. So you've got the whiskey. This one is so handsome. The sort of three-piece suit there, obviously embellished to perfection with the pocket square and the tie and the pocket watch. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got presents on here, tags, everything you need. You've got here's to you, birthday wishes, and obviously this one goes perfectly with the whiskey. Only the finest for someone special. And again, it's got those rich navies, those amber tones. It's absolutely stunning colour palette in here. And then we move on to the cardstock. This one, oh my goodness, what a gem. This is your printed cardstock. I'm telling you now, honestly, that suit jacket and that little satchel and brogues looks incredible. If you can get the craft knife out and fussy cut that, it is perfection. Stunning L-shaped border on there, we love it. And then again, we've got this whiskey one here with that beautiful foiling on there. Look at that label just shining, gorgeous. And then on the sort of right hand side of the cardstock, you've got that beautiful geometric, really fun and funky and different. Everybody absolutely loving this kit. Good morning to everybody. Next up, we have our adventure awaits. So, you know, for the more leisurely gentleman here, a bit less dapper chap than the other one.
Yeah.
Loves going on his adventures, going for a drive, taking the fishing gear, pack lunch, away you go. You've got all of those stunning themes in there with the hiking boots and the fishing gear, the backpack and the flask there. You've got on your retirement, adventure awaits. You've got happy Father's Day. Don't forget Father's Day isn't. Can we look up when Father's Day it is and how many days away it is? I think it is the 3rd week of June. But let's remember, Sunday the 16th of June. So that is really not far away now. There's about 5 weeks to go, 6 weeks to go, something like that, roughly. And then again, we've got our beautiful cardstock here with that sort of gingham design in there. And again, the foiling on this is, it's just delicious. Look at those foiled leaves on there. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous corners that you can fussy cut. Fiona says this cardstock is amazing. Honestly, this cardstock makes this kit, doesn't it? It really, really does. Beautiful, beautiful cardstock. And then next up, our second to last one, On the Move. Very, very appropriate for this name for this one. So you've got the really nice flash car, obviously perfect for any gentleman that loves motoring, but great for like 17th birthday, passing your driving test.
Yes.
18th or 21st as well. Those really, really special occasions. It's obviously a really fashionable, sporty car. You've got the tyre tracks in there just foiled. Awesome. And then you have the On the Move theme continuing with the bicycle. So again, perfect for the more adventurous gentleman, and the sort of sailboat and the globe and the passport and all the sort of travelling knickknacks. Great for like a Bon Voyage card or something like that. Again, a retirement one with that special trip. You've got Have a Wheelie Great Day for the bike. You've got With Love. You've got Many Happy Returns. And then you've got Congrats, You Did It with that car on as well. So super, super useful. Sam says, love the black and teal together. I know, it's gorgeous. Catherine Brooks says, love the hiking toppers and the bike is great. Very useful as my husband loves cycling. It's perfect for a cyclist, isn't it, that one?
Definitely. Well, I'm going through this kit and I'm thinking how great it would be for Peter, because he loves his cycling, he loves his hiking. He'll take anything with a car. He always aspires to a better car. He loves a good dram and stuff, so we're all in.
I know, this is it. You will just go through this kit and pick out your friends, your family members, your relatives. There is something, as you say, Kat, there is something for everyone, even multiple themes for just one person. Absolutely spoilt for choice. So that's your matching cardstock with the bike. And then again, you've got those absolutely wonderful foil tyre tracks on there. Gorgeous. And then our final one for all of our sporty fans, we've got You're My Number One with this beautiful golf club one with that foiled argyle. And then you've got the football kit with the boots and the ball and the sports bag. You've got this one here, the little camera topper there again, great for like any budding photographers. And then you've got Let's Party, very punny. You've got Top Dad, Number One Guy, so that's going to cover everybody. And then obviously a really useful Happy Birthday. Beautiful sort of star-spangled border there, which is gorgeous. Again, really adds to the celebratory theme. And then this rich, luscious green for your cardstock. Absolutely phenomenal. Look at the shine on that. Beautiful. And then your foiling on this one is just, again, spectacular. Very subtle, but beautiful. And then you've got all of those gold flecks in there. Okay, next I'm going to show you the inserts and papers. I'm going to show you some cards, and then we are going straight to the demonstration station. So with this one, we are giving you inserts and papers, so 12 inserts and 12 papers. So you're going to get beautiful inserts, just gorgeously matched to the designs on the cardstock. Inserts I do find really difficult to flick and pick. I'm so sorry if I am butchering these, but they're really nice. They're almost like watercolour artwork, aren't they? Absolutely stunning. So you're going to get all of those, and then you're going to get these papers, which, like I say, we just think they really elevate your kit because it makes your cardstock go further. You use less, or you bring extra elements in and make your cards even fancier, even more luxurious. So again, we've got that sort of golf one with the Argyle, the Harlequin theme, and then your really nice sort of star spangly one on there with the geometrics. We've got the road tyre track one there, absolutely gorgeous on that blue speckled background, and then just a really nice black sort of pinstripe. So that's going to look absolutely phenomenal. You've got the gingham there with the sort of sketchy pencil lines and the really soft grey sort of starlit theme. And then finally, you have got the one that, again, you're going to pick out which ones. I'd say this one probably goes more with the suits just due to the colourways and the patterns. You've got that geometric line drawing, and then those really fancy blue and orange stripes on there. Absolutely delightful. Again, let's show you some cards with this because it is absolutely stunning. So we've got this one that just uses it's almost kind of like a half front, but it's shaped to fit the topper. So that's really, really nice there. We've got some sneak peeks of things coming up as well throughout here. And then again, we've got this easel one here. You'll notice some of these on the inspiration sheet as well. Obviously, so much you can do once you start chopping in and making panels and borders and really fun things with your cards. Obviously, we've got this one that has that, honestly, that fussy cutting on there is phenomenal. It's so, so gorgeous. Really, really worth taking the time to do that. We've got this beautiful little stepper here. So again, you can be making all of those fun and funky folds with your kit. Again, we've got that really nice sort of adventure theme, perfect for like I say, camping, fishing, going on hiking, walks, anything like that. We've got this one as well that just utilises those teeny tiny toppers and some papers. And again, you just don't need very much. You can just literally do a matte layer, pop your topper on, and you're good to go. Clean and simple. And then again, we've got this one with the really funky layout of all of those frames and that car in the background. Makes such great, we've had quite a few fold backs to this. It does make some really awesome fold backs. But we are going to see what Kat wants to do with this kit. So we're going over to the demonstration station.
Funny you should mention a fold back.
Are you doing a fold back? It really does make great fold backs. This is great.
So we are going to work with our little football set here today. I just love the punchy greens in this. It's so, so gorgeous. So the first thing I'm going to do, let's cut this down a little bit. Now, I'm not going to cut down anything off my length yet because this works really easy for you because I'm going to add that top line back in that we take off. But because this is plain at the top here, it means that once I've put my score lines in, I can just reverse it to get that side fold rather than having to work it out. So we're going to cut from the length first, and I'm just going to take this down to 11. And then we are going to score 3 inches to start off with, but I'm just going to take this down because as well as being a full back Z fold, it's also going to have this little pop-eye detailing as well. So I'm just going to take my score line just to before where where it hits the image here.
Okay, yeah.
And then the same from the bottom, just underneath the football there. And then we're going to come to 5.5 for our centre section. And we can go all the way up with this one. And then I am just going to take, I think it's an inch or an inch and a half I've taken off. I'm just trying to figure out. Let me just see what I've done on my previous one.
Yeah, no worries.
Just to make sure. Is it somewhere in between? 1.25 inches.
Okay.
And you neither look quite right.
No.
So I'm just going to take 1.25 inches off the top. Yeah, because that takes the size to 7 inches.
Ah, perfect.
And then I'm left with this piece here that's already got my score lines in from where I cut it.
Ooh.
Now, if I reverse it, it's automatically going to have these score lines in the right place to give you that Z-fold effect at the top there. So that just makes your life a little bit easier for you.
Yeah, that's a really handy hint.
And now we're just going to get out our craft knife. And we are just going to fussy cut around this image now, between those two score lines that we put in. So I'm not going right up to the edge. We want to make this as... We'll have to put a brand new blade in here. It's like absolute butter.
Oh, it's crazy, isn't it?
Onto the glass mat. So we're just going to come around the side of the image here. Around the little boot. Oh no, they're shin pads, aren't they? Around them. Around the base of the football. And we're just going to meet that score line now. And then hopefully when we fold this up, you're going to get like this really cool pop-out detail.
It does make it look so three-dimensional as well, doing that.
It really, really does. So we're just going to go in again now, and we're going to add this piece back to the top. You could bring it a little bit further down if you want, but just so I've got plenty of room for my topper.
Yep.
I'm going to make sure. And if I place this over here while I put my adhesive on, I can see exactly where I need to go without going over the lines. This one's fully, so I can do this piece here. So I'm going to take this right to the top.
Oh, we've had some news on our suit dyes as well. They should be coming back into stock next week. A few people were saying they'd work really well hand in hand, such as the papers or bits and pieces from that. And the team have just put it should be coming back in stock late next week. Debbie says she loves making double Z fold cards. Carol says, Catherine, says gorgeous samples from the team. Fiona says really excited to see what Cat will do.
So I've just taken the ribbon border out of the top set. We're just going to cut this down to 17 inches so it can run all the way down that left hand side of my card there.
Beautiful. This is such a cute border.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it just ties this top bit again in with detail there. Just add some of that foiling detail to the side. Then we're going to take our matching football topper here. I think that little topper you were on about before is actually like a little gym kit, you know, it's not a camera.
Oh, is it? Do you know what? I clearly need my eyes testing. Though sometimes when you look through the camera, oh yeah, it is. It's got little dumbbells and things.
Like, gym bag.
Yeah, it is. It is, and trainers. Oh, it's really cute. Yes, apologies for that.
I just spotted it then. I was like, hang on, that's not quite a camera.
It's not really, no, it's not.
And we can pop this back in here. So let's go with some foam pads, get some dimension in there. Will my midi strips be thin enough? They certainly are. I just love the diversity of this kit. There's just so many different things you can do with it. I mean, you just got a small example with the samples there.
Oh yeah, that's it, exactly.
I know it is a Here's to Him kit, but I do think there is some that you could extend out to the ladies here, you know.
I think so.
That whiskey bottle, those beautiful amber colours and the navy, I wouldn't mind getting that. We have a lot of female whiskey drinkers out there. And again, female football players, I don't see why you couldn't send this card.
No.
To them either.
Absolutely not. No, 100%.
Lisa could get the golf one.
Yes.
So we're going to pop this in. We're just going to come a little bit higher up, but we're going to try and keep it quite central. Let's see if we've got a bigger foam pad to pop this on.
Oh, this is so cute. Oh, Anne Richards has just put, I like whiskey.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. Yeah, I'm not partial to a wee dram. David really is. His whiskey cabinet is well, it's quite impressive actually. But I can't. No, I'm not partial. Lisa, do you like a little wee dram? No. Cat?
Oh, I'll drink anything, me. No, but I do like a whiskey when I'm in the mood.
Yeah.
So we've just taken the little arch topper here now. So we are making the most of this football design. I'm just going to pop this up on the top again here. Just bringing it all together, and we're just going to finish with the sentiment up the top here. A lovely happy birthday.
This is looking so nice, Kat.
I mean, it's relying heavy on that football image, but that's what it's there
It's
for.
nice. It shows it off.
We're just going to pop that on there. I'm not going to do my usual mad dash for, do you know what? I'm not finished. I've got a little bit of this border left here, so I think I might just put a little fish tail
little flag.
in that.
Little fishtail. Cute.
Waste not, want not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because that'll be the kind of thing that if you don't put it on this card, you'll forget about it.
I know.
Put scissors in. And we'll just pop this across the bottom, just to give a little bit of detail there.
Oh, I think you might just need clipping back on your top. A couple of...
Clipped up.
Can we move it further up? It just sounds like you're really far away from it.
Okay, let's see where we can go. We'll go up onto my shirt there. Hopefully that's a bit better.
I was just writing a little post-it note.
And there we go.
Beautiful. Look at that. That is so classy. Absolutely love it. And absolutely stunning. Like you say, it really works for a nice fold back, doesn't it?
It does.
And they fold flat to go in your envelopes as well. Thank you, Kat.
You're welcome.
So much fun there. Janie says, love, love, love this card, Kat. Amazing. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Debbie says, great card, Kat. Amazing. Keep the love coming in, everybody. Right, next. This might be one of my favourite things about this kit. This is a square little book of Here's to Him. Obviously, if you're getting it in that Ultimate Collection, it is included, but we thought it was worth putting at the start of its own section. Lots of love for this card now. Viv Nichols says fab, Carol says beautiful, Jackie says love, Angela says fabulous. Catherine says, I think there's a topper in here for all the men I know. If you think that about the topper collection, you are definitely going to think that about the little book, because we have taken those themes and absolutely extended it to the max. 120 pages in here, featuring 20 different designs, 6 of each. And can I just say, the best part about this little book is this page right here at the back. How useful is this page with all those sentiments on?
We love it when we pop them in.
I love it when we pop these in too. We absolutely certainly do. And as well, and again, not that I don't like the other style, but I love that they're all rectangular as well, that you can just trim them out. You don't need to fussy cut them, little tag shapes and star shapes, which, like I say, I love, but these are even easier. And again, you've got all those relatives on here. We've got World's Best Dad, Your Ever So Special Granddad, To an Amazing Son, Brother, Hope Your Day is Amazing as You, For a Super Nephew, Everyone Should Have an Uncle Like You, For My Wonderful Husband, With Love for My Boyfriend. And then you've got To My Lovely Father-in-Law, To a Special Son-in-Law, Fantastic Stepdad, Amazing Stepson, Perfect Fiance. Yeah, they're always perfect when they're your fiance.
It all goes wrong when you become a husband.
That's it, husband. I know. Just for you, brother-in-law, and for my very special grandson, and on your special day, cousin. Absolutely love those. And obviously you get 6 pages of these, so you can absolutely have them for months and years to come. Sam says, love those sentiments. Angela, what a super addition. Catherine says, yes, sentiments at the back of the book. Love that. Oh, 100%. And then let's have a look at these gorgeous images. So we've obviously got the car in there. And then here we go. This was that image on the little topper with that gym bag there as well. And I feel like Going to the gym is so popular now.
Yeah, and it's not something you see covered in cards often, is
You
it?
don't. I know a lot of gym goers who this would be really perfect for, loving their fitness and their classes. Obviously, you've got that football one that Kat used, the topper version of. We've got the wonderful golf clubs. And when I say we extend it to cover even more themes, we've got this little gardening one. That's not in the topper collection. Same artwork. It's going to go perfectly with your cardstock and your papers, but totally different theme. Love that. And then we've obviously got the sort of like world traveller theme. We've got the 2 cars on there, really, really stylish one there. We've got these presents as well. You've got your sort of blue car theme. You've got your presents in there. What else have we got? That gorgeous sailing boat there. The whiskey in there, absolutely beautiful. So you can fussy cut these, decoupage them, die cut them. You've got the rucksack, absolutely beautiful little pages in here. And obviously you can just put these onto your Mirri mats and just have ready-made toppers for every single occasion. We've got this one as well, and I love this. Obviously it's perfect for just a lovely birthday card, really sweet and simple. But I do love, like say, for the sort of teens and 20s, though obviously it would cover anybody, but I love that we've got the little mobile phone in there. Doesn't it just make it feel so modern and contemporary?
Yeah.
Gorgeous. So then we've got the suit jacket there, absolutely beautiful with those colourways. You've got the brogue, so we're just taking that artwork and just extending it out. And the gorgeous fishing kit there with the tackle basket, absolutely beautiful, and that fishing hat as well. It's absolutely classic. I knew I'd seen a camera in here. I knew it, because again,
We'll let her off.
This is rubbing on the knife.
Oh dear,
Oh,
we're having a
no.
great day today.
we're not having a great day today. Okay, right. Okay, I'll sort it out. I knew I'd seen it, because I was like, I've got some photographer friends and pals, and I know someone that would love this one. Again, you've got that football bag there, another sort of style of image. The beautiful globe, again, that one's so versatile. And again, we've got that gorgeous bicycle there. Right, let's have a look at the adorable scoreable and the other bits and pieces next. Gorgeous. So coloured to match, hand-picked, absolutely beautiful here. Carol Rooney says, I need that little book. You absolutely, even if you don't treat yourself to any of this kit, do get the little book, because it's wonderful. Fiona says the camera picture is absolutely smashing. My daughter is doing the Duke of Edinburgh, and the rucksack one would be perfect. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I did photography in my Duke of Edinburgh as well.
Have you got a Duke of Edinburgh award, Kat?
I've got my bronze, and I was halfway through my silver, and then teenage fun got in the way.
So true, so true. We'll let you off. And it's still very impressive. Again, 24 sheets of your cardstock, 8 different colours, 3 of each. You get the berry red, you get the tangerine, you get the beautiful warm cinnamon, the blue steel, navy, holly green, hunter green, and then your midnight black there. Absolutely fabulous. Karen says, it has jumped into my basket already. Congratulations. Next we have our Mirri. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And I mean, how well are those colourways going to go just with the adorable scoreable? I'm seeing that red, that orange, that green. Beautiful, beautiful colourways here. Obviously the toppers are foiled in gold, but you can mix and match to perfection. Obviously your little book pages are not foiled at all, so you can switch to something a bit more fun and funky. It's always really popular when we do the Mirri selection, because it's just such a great way to buy these colours. It saves you buying them individually as well. Sometimes you don't need 10 sheets of one colour. It's just nice to have the little pick and mix pack. So you get 16 sheets, 2 of each, and they are A4, so you'll be chopping them down. So you've got the rich burgundy, you have the wonderful copper blaze, rich gold, obviously, everyone needs that. What else have we got in here? The emerald green, and then that really deep green holly.
I love
This one, this shade, it's delicious, isn't it? Let's just, oof. You've got the blue sapphire, blue shimmer, sorry, the peacock blue, and again, that very classy midnight black. Absolutely amazing. And then we have, this is very, very exciting. This is a little bit special, this. The Here's to Him Mirri selection packs here are stunning. So we've taken those Mirri colours that you'll see in those block colours, and we've just simply embossed it with some texture. Now this is all done on our machines. It's a really specialist craft and we think it's so special. So you get that gorgeous swirly texture. 4 textured designs, each in 4 different Mirri colourways. So there's your midnight black, and then this one.
Oh my word.
I haven't seen this before, and I
I've
don't
not
think Kat
seen
has
this.
either. This is a genuine reaction of pure excitement.
Wow, we only had a few like samples brought through to craft with, didn't we? We didn't get the full set.
If this is still here after the show, I'd be very surprised, Lisa. She'll be putting it back, being like, where's that Mirri gone? And it'll be in our stash for sure.
Well, I do need to pinch some Mirri, but unfortunately not that one.
Don't worry, Kat, we'll pinch it. And then we have this gorgeous crosshatch design. Absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And then we have, this one as well. This is a must. This is the one you're going to pinch, isn't it?
This is the one I need to pinch.
Can we just, what even is that texture? It is stunning.
Speckled splatter effect.
Speckled, splattered beautifulness. Oh my goodness, there's so much texture in it. It really is stunning, stunning. And then again, we have that beautiful green colour, and just the light bouncing off that is amazing. Got a few more cards to show you. I think it's these ones, isn't it? Yes. So we've got some little book cards and bits and pieces from the collection. Again, we've got that gorgeous backpacking sort of camping themed one with Love from Across the Miles. This one's really nice. Again, taking that little book image and popping it on an easel. We've got that acetate coming in the next part of the show, so don't worry. This one. Absolutely, again, can you just see that Mirri on there? You don't need a lot. It goes very far, doesn't it?
It really, really does.
Just behind a little topper on a matte layer. Obviously, you can gut it, this big piece especially. But it looks phenomenal. It's like a beautiful, beautiful effect. And then again, we've got some more with those solid Mirri colours here. Just bringing in that peacock blue and that black. It really goes so well with that bicycle topper. Again, we've got a little stepper there here. Again, that just uses our topper kit there. And then again, another one that we've got with those adorable scoreable. Again, such a great one if you've just got like, say, one topper left on the sheet. Mm-hmm. Just a really nice, sweet and simple make. A little bit of scrap busting. It's perfect. But we're going to get a second demo in, aren't we, Kat?
We certainly
Amazing.
are.
I will sort out my mic as well.
So we're going to have a play with our little books, and I have chosen the Beautiful Bite image. So I've taken 3 sheets in total. So the first one we're just going to pop on a basic matte and layer, but I've gone in with that beautiful red to pick up on the tones, and I think that colour works so well with the blacks and the teal colours.
Yeah, it does. It just picks up, like you say, that helmet in that colour. It's so nice.
So we're just going to get this one straight down. And we'll start working on our main element. Oh, see, this is why she uses construction glue.
I think it looks fine.
We rescued it. And then we are going to take our next page and we're going to go in with our trimmer. And I'm just going to take 1/2 inch off each side, just to keep it nice and even. So you could just do this if you were wanting to do like a basic Pyramage effect. Just take 1/2 inch off each time. But I'm going to play around with it a little bit differently. I'm just doing 1/2 inch on each side just to keep it nice and even. And then I'm going to take this to, how much have I got left there? Let's do, from this side, I'm going to do 3 notches under the 2. And from the top, 3 notches under the 2. And then the same with this bottom piece here.
Yeah.
Just going to try, not quite sure which side I took it from then, but I don't think it really matters. No, I'm going to do this one. 3 notches under the 2 from the middle there. And then this one is from the bottom, isn't it? 3 notches under the 2. Just to add some little bits that we can pop back in. And then I've just got a little bit more of the red Mirri, so I can do 2 2-inch matte layers for this.
Amazing.
So it's just about playing around with the different ways you can build these up and layer them. I am going to go back to my construction glue just because I trust it.
Yeah, do not worry, Kat. We know you love our construction glue.
And the beauty is that you can use it with your little book pages. A lot of your wet glues might make it buckle, but your construction glue is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, definitely. Especially for like teeny tiny little squares. Sometimes it's just nice to have the security.
Yeah. And that little bit of wiggle room, which for me as a crafter makes all the difference in the world.
Definitely.
And then I'm just going to pop these onto a foam pad each.
Janie's put, this is in my basket, but I've not paid for it yet. I'm assuming that's just because you're going to be waiting to see if you want to add any more bits and pieces. Michelle says she is with you, Kat. Construction glue all the way. Carol Rooney says she's definitely adding this to her basket. Angela says the teammates show off the items to perfection. Well done, team. Catherine says more superb samples. Thank you.
And we're just going to line these back up.
Oh, I love
with
it
the original image.
I love it when we do this technique.
As we can. And then I've gone in and I've done a slightly bigger version in the middle here. Now on these 2 outer ones, I'm just going to add an extra layer of foam pad, just so it's going to sit proud above the one that we've already got on.
Oh, Janie's got back to me as well, saying about her basket that's not been paid for just yet. And she put you right. I was like, I know. I know you guys too well. I definitely knew that we'd be seeing what other goodies. And to be honest, we've got the acetate coming up. We've got the ribbon. We've still got some good stuff coming for part 3, haven't we, Kat?
We certainly have. So I'm just lining that back up again. And we're just adding, so it's the same image, but we're just adding more depth and dimension to it.
It's great for designs like this as well, when you can't really do traditional it's too fussy to fussy cut, isn't it?
It is, definitely. So that is basically the main image for a card. So we're just going to have a play around with some of our layers now. So this is going to be a 7x7 card. I've done a matte layer of that beautiful red again. But we are going to bring in a little bit of our textured card here, along with some of our double-sided papers, just to show how well all these things work together.
Amazing.
So again, go ahead and gut this if you're not wanting to waste all that under a matte layer.
Yeah.
So this is that beautiful paper from before with that beautiful kind. It's almost like a fabric texture, isn't it?
So nice.
So we're just going to take this 3 notches under the 7 by 3 notches under the 7.
Marion Northfield ordered it earlier and it's already been shipped. Fab cards, Cat so far. I mean, already...
So far. I'll
Yeah,
try
so
not to.
far.
I'll try not to
Yeah.
disappoint.
Yeah, I love that. I love that it's been shipped already. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. The team are on it. We have got a new postage service as well, haven't we, Lisa? And I think everyone's finding it really good.
Yeah, tracking.
Tracking as well. Oh, tracking is the best. No more guessing. You can literally be waiting for the postman for your hunky-dory goodies.
So I've just taken some of the black Mirri in the plain, and then I've gone with this beautiful like cross-hatched check pattern on the red.
Michelle says, this is such a fab idea and I'm so stealing that. I have so many little books to use up. You definitely can, and I think it is, like I say, a great way of using ones that you can't fussy cut and decoupage. You can sort of still get that depth and dimension in the same kind of way. That Mirri is just stunning. Oh, Kat, that looks great.
Doesn't it? And remember that you can go and you can do it with your dies as well. Imagine putting your circle dies on that. And this is why we like to give you lots of multiple pages, so you can really play play around.
Definitely. Viv Williams says, the new postage system is so good, thank you. Fiona says, my international orders arrived unexpectedly and then 2 days later the tracking info arrived. I love that. Obviously there's one or two teething problems, but overall it's really good. I think that's it. So overseas, yeah, it is a little bit different, isn't it?
So we're just going to do that, and then we are going to delve in to that wonderful sentiments page.
Yeah.
Pick something out of there to finish this off with.
I think this is everybody's favourite page of the little book, Cat.
It's just so handy, isn't
So
it?
handy.
And you don't just need to use it exclusively with your little book. You can bring it in if you've already used like the sentiment that you want on your topper set.
Yeah.
You can bring it back in, and you've got those additional sentiments there as well, because again you get the multiple pages, so you get lots and lots.
And as well, you get the personalisation, whereas some of the ones in the topper sets are a bit more generic, a bit more universal.
Yeah.
So you can bring these in as well. So that's really good. Karen has also got a basket sitting there waiting to see what's coming up. Not checked out yet. Don't blame you.
You're not going to be disappointed, I promise you.
Oh no, you're really not.
So I'm just going to cut that out of there, and then we're going to use my in fact, I'm just going to stick it straight onto my Mirri and cut round it, because it's so small. Even I should be able to keep my lines kind of straight, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it's just more awkward to measure it, isn't it?
Yeah, so just go up 2 ways where I want it to go. And then we can just cut around this. Just to get that lovely foiled border on there. And this is the beauty about your little book pages not being foiled, that you can then match them to anything that you want.
Yeah, I love that. It's so great, isn't it?
Make sure I've got my foam pad in the right place. And we're just going to add this to this bottom corner here.
Oh, that looks so good, Kat. What a oh, I love that gorgeous Mirri as well. Absolutely stunning. And everybody loving this technique to use up those little book pages. There's so much height and dimension.
Yeah.
Absolute card of the week for me. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Third and final part of the show. I'm going to recap the Win It Weekly, because I've definitely not got the goodies ready for part 3 of our wonderful show. It is the Butterfly Dance Luxury Topper Collection. 5 lucky winners this week, and we would like to know how far was the longest drive ever recorded on a golf course. 515 yards, 787 yards, or 912 yards. Let us know. Awesome card, Cat. Claire says fabulous card, Cat. Love it. Janie says fabulous card. Michelle, stunning. Thank you so much for all of the love. Now, I did say we had some more goodies, and if you've got a basket building up, you're going to want to chuck these in as well. What are we going with first? Ah, yes. Yes. Luxury foiled acetate, $11.99, and this, when we say luxury, it really, really is. Edge to edge foiling on this. Can we just take a moment to appreciate this one, because it is we just love this newspaper column print. It is spectacular, and again, I think this one especially, in this one and the Mirri, you can be quite frugal with it, because you could cut this into 4 strips, couldn't you, Kat?
Yes.
And have like 4 cards with this. Really, really easy. Obviously, you can chop it and have that really luxurious effect. You can fold it in half. Absolutely amazing. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the terrazzo sort of paint splash effect, a little bit. Gorgeous, gorgeous.
So useful across so many things. These acetates are just, even without this collection, you find so many places to use them.
Absolutely, you really, really are. Yeah, they are really nice universal patterns, aren't they? And they're absolutely edge to edge. Sometimes we do put a design on the left or the right or the top or the bottom, and there's a lot of clear space. This is what I mean when we say luxury. This is edge to edge foiling on here. And if you watched Hobby Maker yesterday, Anne-Marie said it is not something that we do. It is cost, it is time, it is absolutely luxurious. Obviously we chuck 1 or 2 in there to make it really special, but it's rare that we do them like this with all of these designs, edge to edge. Then we've got that wonderful sort of golfing themed Argyle diamond print one as well. And then we have our beautiful swirls. Again, you'll notice that this texture is on the Mirri as well as our acetate. So if you are combining or you're batch making or you're making a little set, you've got them both. Absolutely beautiful. Janie says, did we do an embossing folder with that diamond? We did. It's going back a bit. I want to say a year or 2. I think it was a mag free gift or a mag upsell, but yes, we do. So if you still have that, bring it in. What next? Okay, ribbon. Oh. I genuinely think this is one of the most useful ribbon selections we have had. Natalie has outdone herself with these because that's just a ready-made rainbow right there.
It is.
Absolutely beautiful, but it's obviously going to go with all of your cards. I mean, I'm picking out that navy, I'm picking out that amber, even picking out that champagne gold colour. It is absolutely beautiful. 20 metres in total, 10 of all your different colours that you see here, 2 metres length of each, $9.90. It's such a bargain as well, our ribbon. Honestly, if you were to buy double-faced satin ribbon like this, I think it would cost you a lot more if you were to buy it separately. So you've got the red, the orange, like I say, the sort of champagne-y, goldy yellow, the 2 greens there, your sort of brighter one, and then your more hunter one. You've got 3 different blues in here. You've got your really nice bright blue, your kind of mid blue, your cornflower denim one, and then your rich navy. And then you've obviously got black and white, super, super handy. I think you can just about see that white one just on there. Absolutely stunning. And like I say, double face satin as well. Comes to you in its own little pouch. Absolutely amazing. Fabulous. Okay. Okay, let's have a look what else we've got. Our Moonstone dies. Love these. These are so useful. Again, as Kat said, using them beyond the kit, using them on their own, using them with other kits, it is perfect because they are just simply background panels. We've got our traditional Argyle and then we've got our funky hexagons. Really gorgeous large dies on here as well. Look at the metal that you are, excuse me. Amazing. Metal for your money in here is epic.
It really is. And they're just going to be so useful. They're going to go straight into your essential stash, whether you're just using them as a background on their own or just to bring a little bit of detail into anything else. They're just beautiful.
They really, really are. And you can tile them up as well. You can cut them directly into your 6x4 cardstock or your card blanks. Really, really phenomenal amount of detail in here. And like I say, we've really covered the 2 themes. We've got the traditional Argyle one, and then we've got the really funky geometric hexagons ones as well. They are 14.6 centimetres by 9.6 centimetres, so just shy of your sort of 6x4. You'll get that edge if you're cutting it into that cardstock as well. And again, let me just bring them a bit closer so you can see. We've just simply used them with some craft card here and some white cardstock here, and they look phenomenal. Obviously, you can start throwing in your patterns, you can pop them behind frames with your toppers, etc. But they do look stunning on their own. They're £14.99 each, but for the bundle, it saves £5 just getting it that way alone. $24.98 is your price. They're coming down to $22.48 for our diamond members. I'm sorry, that blows my mind every time. It's £11.24 each.
It's crazy. And it's not just the cut details with these. So like on your like Argyle one,
yeah,
you've got that beautiful stitch detail that's embossed into all the lines there. And then your hexagon one as well is some of your little hexagon strips are cutouts, but other parts are embossed onto it.
Yes, you can just
so you
see
get
those.
Real depth and texture when it's cut.
You do, absolutely. And obviously if you use a cardstock like Matastic that's got a white card, you can sand it back, de-stress it a little bit, maybe ink it a little bit as well. Really, really fabulous. Definitely worth having in your stash. What are we doing? Are we recapping the... you want me to show the cards? Either or. We're going to recap the collection as well, just in case you missed the beginning of the show. Let's show you some, I mean, just simply popping it onto a piece of cardstock. Absolutely wonderful. There's 2 toppers on there, so it really does let that die do the talking. And this was what Kat was saying, that there's some bits that are just simply embossed, so that bit of texture, and then there's some where they're cut out, so you can see that gold mirri running behind there. Really, really nice one. This one's the traditional argyle, but I think placing it with the more modern themes really bangs it up today. Absolutely beautiful. We've got this one with that acetate. Just absolutely stunning. Used as a matte and layer, so it's super luxurious. And again, you don't need to use as many toppers. We've just got 2 tiny toppers on that one. Absolutely stunning. Again, we've got another one where it utilises that matte and layer. I think everyone's loving this acetate. Again, popping it on a little panel. And again, you can gut these sides so that you don't have any of that middle where that border is. Again, great little scrap buster. And again, if you're making to sell, you're adding an extra 50p or £1 on there just by having that acetate. It is, and the ribbon, of course, absolutely stunning. Fiona says, are you demoing the dies?
I am.
You are. Perfect. I thought you would be. Yes, so stay tuned. Do not worry.
I'm demoing one of them.
Yeah. There's loads of inspiration though, so if you do want extra little pictures or inspiration, do have a check out on that website. And then finally, we are going to have another look at our ultimate collection. So the beautiful toppers here with cardstock to match. Absolutely stunning. So you're going to get 8 topper sets in total. So you're going to get 2 of each design with 2 of each of everything that I'm picking and flicking through here. So beautiful themes throughout, really masculine, really modern, really contemporary, lots and lots of themes. You've got sport, leisure, hobbies, relaxation, everything you could imagine in that really nice artistic style there for you. Lots of geometrics, lots of brushwork in there, sketchy details. It's absolutely stunning. Next in that collection as well, you're going to get all of these beautiful double-sided papers, and you're going to get inserts as well, just coming included. Absolutely stunning. Again, if you want to see anything a bit slower or in a bit more detail, we have picked and flicked at the beginning, so you can go back and watch that anytime. But obviously these are going to match perfectly. They're going to extend your kit, and they are just a lifesaver to have. So you're going to get all of those. And then finally, you're going to get this 120-page little book. Again, we'll have a little sneak peek. That's everybody's favourite with all of those sentiments. And then the most fabulous artwork throughout here. Covering all those themes. Got a few different ones as well in the same style of artwork. And again, just extending that kit out even further. Absolutely beautiful. Buying it this way as well at £29.97 saves you £8, so you're basically getting those £7.99 inserts and papers absolutely free. Look at it all on there. Isn't that a stunning pack shot? I came in yesterday and I was like, Lisa, that looks amazing. It really does look stunning, and it does show off all of those fabulous colourways. But it is time to get our 3rd and final demo of the show in. So Kat, we are going to you.
Okay, so this is definitely a Maury small card. We've got some topper set, we've got some mirri, we've got some foil mirri, we've got some acetate, and we've got our die.
Nice.
So we are going for it with this one. So let's start with the basics. I'm going to take an 8" by 8" card blank, and I'm going to cut this down so it's just 7 inches wide in the kind of tenfold position. Just so we've got that little overhang there. It's not going to be too much, but it's just so we can have a little sneak peek of our acetate going on.
Gorgeous.
And then let's take the acetate. I've gone with the speckled one. And again, I'm not going to use, I'm going to waste as little as possible. So I'm just going to take a 2-inch strip and cut this down to 8.
Amazing.
Just so it's the same height. And then using my glass mat as a guide, if I set this to the 8 inches here, I know where to place this on so that this is 8 inches wide.
Absolutely love the glass mat for this. It's so handy. I think I was lining something up yesterday. I think I was doing the ribbon borders, and you know, to get the spacing absolutely perfect.
Yeah.
It's just an absolute lifesaver. Michelle said, Lisa, you've done an amazing pack shot.
I just spotted it. I've replied.
Oh, have you?
Oh.
And she's impressed that it's not collapsed under all that adorable scoreable and things. She's a master at putting the pack shot together.
Well, not to be fair, usually I do knock it over a couple of times. This time I did not.
No, and we've not got the aircon on today in here, have we? So it's staying.
So I've just popped that on there. I'm just cutting a gold Mirri mat down to 8 by
8 by
this
6?
is 7, isn't it?
Oh, 8 by 7.
8 by 7, yeah.
This is a really funky size.
Well, once it's all complete, it is 8 by 8 because
Oh,
of this
course.
layer here.
Yeah, you've
it's
got
just for that.
Yes, you've got your acetate. Sorry, yes, I did forget.
That little acetate strip in here.
And again, such a good technique if you want to get that acetate in, but you want it to last as long as possible.
So we're just going to pop that down on there. Just line that up so there's no little white bits showing. If there's anything coming over this edge, I can just trim it away.
Trim it away.
Once it's nice and neat, we'll do that. And then we're going to come over to our cardstock from the Only the Finest.
Nice.
And again, we're going to cut this down. So we're going to cut this into 2 different pieces. But we'll start with the easiest measurement first. So if I come to 3 notches under the 8 for the main piece of my cardstock here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to cut this down to 3 notches under the 7 for this section. So that's that one done with. And then I'm going to take this side and we're going to cut this down to a mat and layer of 7 by 5. So we're just going to take that 3 notches under that way and 3 notches under the 7 in that section. Then we are going to take this beautiful hexagon die.
Oh.
And we're going to cut it from this cardstock. So it might not show up as much as it does on other textures on this, but I love that you can bring that subtle texture into this card. And because there is so much going on, and it's going to cut into it, so you're not going to have the middle falling out. So I'm going to place it on there centrally. Just take myself a little bit of low tack tape, just so we can secure that down in a couple of places. I'm going to move all my mess out the way and try and get this through the die cutting machine. So my metal plate on top, so it's got lots of lines to work with there.
Amazing. I'm really excited for this.
I'm going to take this through. Oh, I like it when it just goes where you want it to go.
Oh.
I'm going to pop that out of there. And then you can see that it's, ooh, construction glue. Don't go in the bin. No, no,
Is
no.
it falling in the bin?
No. And then you can just clean all those bits out. I have done one earlier because there are quite a few lines. But you're just going to want to clean all that out.
Yeah.
And then I've gone ahead and I have taken a piece of that beautiful foiled... Look, isn't it gorgeous?
It's
gold.
so gorgeous.
That's the copper blaze, isn't it? And I'm mixing the copper and the gold because they've still got that beautiful tone that match. And then I've added some foam pads to the back here. Because I feel like working, you've just got that little bit of extra depth, haven't you?
You do.
Just shows off those die cut lines even more beautifully. You just get those beautiful shadows that catch the light.
Oh, absolutely.
And this is just cut to 5 by 7. And we're just going to pop that on. Try and get my matte layers as straight as possible.
It's even harder sometimes with foam pads, isn't it?
You just get this beautiful
Lovely
reflection. And you're going to see in real life those beautiful details of that embossing coming through there as well. Now we're going even a little bit crazier, and I'm going to take my craft knife and we're going to fussy cut round this image as well.
Oh, why not?
Just so we can slide our parcel over. Now it's not going to be the easiest thing to secure because we have got depth on those foam pads. I have gone and done one earlier because you've seen me fussy cutting quite a bit today. So you're going to pop this up here and then we can slide.
Oh, okay,
this.
so you're not removing it from the cardstock, you
No.
just, oh, that is
No,
lovely.
I'm just going to slide it over so it's just popping over
Nice.
there. I'm not going to stick this bit down, but let's go in with a little bit of construction glue. You've just got to be careful when you slide this in that you're not going to smush that glue anywhere you don't want it to be.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, you get that wiggle time, but if you can get it as good as at first, yeah, like you say, gives you a little helping hand.
It certainly does. And like I said, go in beforehand before you put the glue on so you know you've got enough space and enough.
Yes.
And it like stretches it a little bit so you've got more of that room there. So we've got this beautiful border on there now. And we can pop this back on here. Like I said, there's a lot going on with this card, but sometimes you want more is more.
I know, I think that is it. And I think, like I say, it's so luxurious. It is. And obviously when we're demoing as well, there's so many goodies on this show. You want to show off as much as you can.
Definitely. So we're going to pop that back on to that matte layer here. Now you could just finish with the sentiment, but I am going to layer the toppers back up because I do think they are so beautiful, and I might just bring that over the edge. I feel like if I do that, I'm going to cover the whole embossing that I've just put on. I feel like I've ruined it for myself. Let's just, if we put that one back in, then we still see a bit of that coming through.
Yeah.
So again, let's get some foam pads. And this is what I love about background dies, is that you only need to see a bit of them just to give you that effect. It's not always, they are great to use as a whole thing, but sometimes it's just fab just to have that little bit peeking through. So we're going to do that with that. I'm going to find our matching sentiment, only the finest for someone wonderful, so wonderful.
So nice.
Isn't it lovely? And we'll have this coming across here. And again, we're just going to have to be careful and double up this foam pad just to the left hand side, just because we've got that layer of foam pads on that embossed die cut panel.
Yeah.
These scissors really do need a clean.
Oh, they're a bit gunky.
Sticking to everything. And then we can pop that on there. Save that frame for something else.
What a beautiful card.
And that will fit perfectly into your 8x8 envelope. But I think it just shows how you can use so many of these beautiful things that we've brought you two together.
Absolutely, but you've used so little of everything like that. Just that strip of acetate, just that 2 toppers, just that bit of cardstock. It is just that bit of Mirri. It is just so nice. Look at that. That is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for all of your demos today,
You're welcome.
Kat. They have been wonderful. Gorgeous card. Thank you so much. It is time to finish the show, everybody. Okay. Obviously, you guys did see the show yesterday, and you know that our lovely Natalie is back. How exciting is it to have her back? She's had an amazing time, and all of her stories are just, oh, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous.
I do feel that my production level will be off this afternoon while I'm asking her 110 questions.
Oh, I know. So Natalie is back. So she's also straight back to Hobby Maker tomorrow. No rest for the wicked. She's at Hobby Maker tomorrow for a day full of new launches. She will be live at 2 p.m. with the new delightful die cut pads. 6 p.m. with our new breaking news. Bigger book of birthday sentiments. Heavily
send them all into a craze now.
I know, heavily requested by everybody at home. Not only that, we've supersized them as well, which everybody loves as well. So just winner. 6 p.m. for the new bigger book of birthday sentiments, and 7 p.m. she has got Father's Day Digi downloads. And next up on Hunky Dory TV, Anne-Marie and Stacey will be with you tomorrow for those Father's Day Digi downloads, so don't go anywhere tomorrow. Thank you so much for your company, and have a lovely rest of your Wednesday.